Let me show you a new strategy, another strategy, brand domination strategy, where we use all the brand ads plus all other types of ads. And in this, the keywords that we target is obviously uh, the search term reports keywords, which have got 3+ sales, plus the keywords in which we are ranked organically on the first page and have high search volume that we have shown previously. So let me show you the exact thing. So this is how a normal mobile screen looks like, and more than 80%, 75 to 85% conversion happens in mobiles. That means sales happens in mobiles. So here, look at this one. This is a brand who is a perfect example of brand domination. So what he is doing is, first he is using custom image in his headline search ads, and then he is showing his headline search ad for the keyword in which he is ranked well. So which keywords that you are going to target here? You are going to target all the converted keywords for which you have got 3+ sales, plus you are going to target all the keywords which have good search volume and you are ranked organically on the first page. The next thing you are going to look at is the same brand. The same brand is running their sponsored product ads. So first they are running headline search ads, then they are taking the top position in the sponsored product ads. Next comes few organic products. Next come their videos, the product videos. So in product video, one thing you will notice, it is taking the real estate of almost 2 product listing. It is showing the video. Now there is a video of Bold Fit only, the same brand. And again, if you go below, you will see the same products organic listing. Now just assume if you are taking away 80% to 90% of the space in the first page, what is the more likelihood to purchase your products than your competitors? So this works really well on converted keywords and those keywords in which you are ranked well. Do not target broad keywords. You are going to spend a lot. So now the first position, they are taking the headline search ads. The second position, they are taking the sponsored product ads, the first sponsored product ads. Then they are taking the video ads. Now video ads take 2 positions, first the video, then the listing itself. So then you can see the third and fourth as well, because it is taking almost 2 real estate. It is almost taking the 30% or to 50% of the screen, viewable screen. Then again comes the fifth also, the Bold Fit, their organic listing. The same thing you have to do in order to get plenty of sales with cheap ACoS. Now you will not get cheap ACoS if you do not target converted keywords. If you target broad keywords, trust me, we have done that. You are not going to spend, like, test that and spend the amount of money we have wasted. You're not going to do that because you are going to lose a lot. Now we have tested that out because some of our clients offer us some testing money, like a budget for testing, because they are so big, they want to spend a lot in their brand awareness. So this is the thing I wanted to cover. This is a part of brand domination, omnipresence. Apart from this, you can also run display ads inside this keywords as well. Sorry, you cannot run on keywords, obviously. You can run display ads on the top performing AI science. Okay. So these are all things that you have to do in order to make some good amount of advertising optimizations. Now, what should you do when your multiple campaigns target same keywords? This is a very famous question. When your multiple campaigns target the same keywords and you compete against each other, basically spend against each other. So what do you have to do? Now I am going to show you that after we finish the video ads training. So first, let's cover the video ads. Then we are going to come about that. We are going to analyze a report that is available in Seller Central in advertisement dashboard. And very few people know about the report. That report tells you exactly how much your ads are showing and which campaigns are those. So there is a report in our advertisement dashboard that tells you exactly the things we are going to need. So let's cover video ads first. Now I have some examples of video ads to show you, because there is not a lot about video ads apart from creating the videos, because the keywords, the targeting that you are going to use for video ads, first you are going to use those keywords that we have already talked about during the search term analysis. So you are going to extract those performing search terms from the search term report and run your video ads on that keywords and products. Then the next set of keywords that you're going to run your video ads is obviously, as we have discussed in the bold fill example, you are going to show for organically ranked keywords. Show your video ads for those keywords in which you are organically ranked on the first page, plus where the search volume is a little bit higher. You don't want to show where the search volume is 2, 3, 50, 60, right? Because there will be no traffic. And make sure when you do that, make sure you use Helium 10's reverse ASIN to get the data like where you are organically ranked and all. You can use that. Now let's look at few examples, good and bad example of video ads. So the first thing that I want to show you here, when you create a video ad, make sure the first 1, 2, 3 or 4 seconds should be an action shot. That means a lot of moving things should be there. That means it should attract your customers. Okay, they're scrolling, everything is still in the page, nothing is moving, and suddenly one video, a lot of with a very high frequency of action shows up, like this one. If you see this one, it shows that action shots, plus it also shows what it is, like it adds the text also, solar charging, then also the output and input thing. So you have to display text overlays in your videos. Always do that. Again, text overlays. Do not use such small, little bit bigger should be also ideal, because in mobiles it will look very small. So it is showing basically all the features here in the video for the product in overlay, text overlays. And last few seconds, they're showing their brand. Now, this is also the first few seconds with action shots. The video is moving, the thing, now here also the action shot, the first few seconds is full of actions. Again, some text overlays. These are normal general criteria that you have to use for your videos. Now, these videos are, I can feel what you are thinking, that this may be expensive, but trust me, you can use influencers to do this kind of videos also, and add text overlays, do it through your editor. Now, this one is an example of, if you do not have anything, what should you do? When you do not have a video, just create a slideshow video, because you don't want to waste the real estate. The almost 50% real estate is providing, Amazon is providing you. You don't want to waste that out, right? So do whatever is in a hand, do slideshow videos like this, and you can get this type of videos in pixels, right? Pixels.com. Now this one is also, you can see a lot moving thing, okay, like an action shot. You can also add a like fiery thing, like whole screen burns and then starts the video. You can also do that one also. Now here in this video, it is not displaying any text, which is actually good for you, okay. Add text overlays, because customers are not going to unmute or mute that much, what we have seen. So text overlays works really well. Now, this is a very good distracting, eye-catching image, eye-catching video, okay. Now, they should have added a lot of texts, like overlay text, but still it is very eye-catching because it is unique. Because the story is actually really good in this. Now, this is also example of overlay, text overlay, which is really good. You can see this type of video is those type of video that converts the most, with a lot of text overlays in shots of your product, describing the features in text overlays, and the starting 3 to 4 seconds will be action shot like this one also. A lot of moving objects should be there in fast movements. So I know you as an Amazon FBA seller, while you're running Amazon ads, you might have faced this problem, same as me. So you must have seen that multiple of your campaigns sometimes share the same search term. So the same search term may get multiple impressions for ads. So how do you analyze that? How to analyze those type of search terms? How to combine those in Google Sheet and check out that, okay, this search term is relevant or not. And then I'm going to move from there. Then I'm going to move to how to analyze search term impression share report. So this is sponsored product search term impression share report. That means how much your ads are showing. Do you have duplicate keywords? In campaigns, do you have multiple campaigns targeting same kind of keywords? How much impressions are they getting? Whether they're colliding with each other or not, how to analyze that? This is a common question. People ask me that I have same keywords running in multiple campaigns. Am I bidding against myself? So we are going to look at that, and we are going to find out opportunities out of that so that we can actually be more profitable after that. If we are getting low impression share, then how can we increase that if the conversion is good? So at the second part of this video, we are going to dive into the search term impression share report. That is a sponsored product search term impression share report. That means ads impression, how much times your ads is showing. So this is a very detailed video we are going to look at. So first thing that you can see in my screen, this is a search term sponsored product search term impression share report. Now we are going to look at this in the second half. First half, we are going to look at this one. So this is sponsored product search term report, as you can see, of the last 30 days. Now, what we have to do here, okay, now here you can see the row is looking different because it has been freeze. Now I'll do no rows, then it will be normal as everyone, okay. Now it's normal. So what you have to do now is you have to go to this data, then you have to go to pivot table, then go to create. The next thing that you have to do is you have to add row. So row is the first thing that you need to add. Then go to values. So row, what are you going to add? Okay, it is campaign name, which will not be campaign name. Let's add row. Row will be customer search term. Then add values. So values, we are going to add impression. Then we are going to add clicks. Then we are going to add again in the values click-through rate. Then again we are going to add cost per click. Then we are going to add 7 days total orders. The next thing that you need is ACOS. Okay, let's add ACOS here. So now a few things you have to remember here. The ACOS, it becomes sum here. Okay, so you have to change few things. The impressions is as it is, it will be sum. The clicks, it will also be sum. The click-through rate will be an average because those are percentages. Cost per click will also be an average. Otherwise, they will add up. If you're using two search terms in different campaigns, first search terms cost per click is 5 rupees, second one is 3 rupees, then it will show combined as 8 rupees, which is not. So we have to do the average. So 70 total orders is okay. So now the advertisement cost will be an average. Now we are done. Okay. So this is how you can actually look at the data. Now you can apply filters if you want. Okay. Suppose you are going to optimize through advertisement cost of sales like ACOS. Then you can add filter here. Then choose 7 days. This one total advertised cost of sales. Then how much filter? What type of filter do you want to add? Generally, I look at this way. Okay, filter by condition. If it is greater than or equals to, mainly greater than 30%, because my margin break-even ACOS is 30%. So it will be varying according to your break-even ACOS. Then you can hit add. Then you see it shows all the ACOSs that are greater than, let me just zoom it. All ACOS which are greater than your 30%. Now you can optimize by here, looking at the search term. Now it is the AI science product targeting. Now which search term are actually getting lot of clicks but less sales? Okay. Generally, I also do another filter when I am sorting by ACOS. Okay. Now first when you're sorting by ACOS, you can select any orders greater than 0. When you're sorting by 0% ACOS, that means it may have spent a lot, but the ACOS, that means sales are very low or 0 sales. So that also you can do here. Okay. Now it is generally for analyzing it, but you cannot move into any result from here, right? You can analyze it. Okay, my search term is eating this much. So what after that? You have got the results, but what after that? Because ultimately you are analyzing a report to get into a conclusion, to do something with that. So what is after that? So after that, you obviously, if the search term is a combined eating a lot of ACOS, you have to check in which campaigns the ACOS is, and in which campaign the ACOS is very high, reduce the bid of that campaign, or just you can pause one ASIN in a campaign which has higher ACOS and leave the rest which have lower ACOS. Because this generally happens if suppose this is 52% ACOS. That generally may happen that there are total two campaigns which are one generating 30% ACOS and one generating 22% ACOS. Now 22% ACOS may be in your range, so you may leave it as it is and pause the other one. But this is a combined data, so you have to make sure you analyze after that. Now, this is for the search term report, how to analyze duplicate ASINs, because if you want to copy it, then again paste it on a separate sheet, paste all the data, it will become a lot issue. So using a pivot table is a very good thing. Now, moving to the second part of this video, okay, moving to the second part. So this is sponsored product search term impression share report. Now, this report you can get from Amazon's advertisement dashboard in the report section. And this is sponsored product search term impression share report. Now, this is basically how much your ads are showing for search terms, for keywords. This is basically that report. So here also we will do data, then we will add pivot table. Now from here, we are going to know that exactly which search term have more potential that we can push more, we can increase the bids more. And once we increase the bids more, it also shows that your ad is showing at what rank. Suppose there are total 5 advertisers, and you are getting some percentage of the impressions, but your conversion rate is higher, your ACOS is lower, but your rank is not that high. That means you're not getting that much of impression share. So if your impression share is low, you can increase it by increasing the bid if the rest of the metrics remain on your range, like the ACOS and the conversion rate. Now we are going to do that exactly here. Okay, I'm going to create a pivot table. So I have gone to the data section, then created pivot table. Then you have to add row. The row will be customer search term. The values I have to add. Okay, so values I have to add is, first I'll add search term impression rank. Then I will add search term impression share. Then I will add impressions. Then I will add click-through rate. Then I will add ACOS. Then I will add conversion rate, 7-day conversion rate. Okay. Now this should be enough. Now, few things you have to change here. Conversion rate will be an average. Now, advertising cost of sales will be an average. Click-through rate will also be an average. Impression will be sum. Search term impression share. So it will be an average. Since these are percentage. Now, rank will obviously not be a sum. It will be an average. Now, it is here. Okay. So now what you have to do, let me just zoom it out for you. Now, there are a few metrics that you have to look for. Okay. For me, 30% ACOS is break even. So I am okay with all the campaigns spending till 30%. If the campaign is not spending 30%, it is at 20% and I am profitable on that, I will generally push and increase my bids so that my impression of my ads gets more. That means my ads show more and come at the top. When your ads show more, that is when this percentage increases, your rank will also increase, this rank. So your search term impression rank will also increase. So here you see it is getting 44% of the total impressions of the ads. Out of the total impression available in the marketplace, it is taking 44% of that. That is why it is ranked at 2. Now it is taking 100% of the impression share. That is why it is ranked at 1. Now if you look at average, obviously the conversion is not there. Now we are going to put some filters here. So you have to work on some filters because there are some metrics that I have to look for. Suppose the conversion rate is greater than, I just look at 12% as an ideal. If the conversion rate is greater than 12%, then I will go and check if the ACOS is within our range. If the ACOS is within our range. If ACOS is less than 30% for me, then it is good. Then I look for the the third thing will be if the search term impression rank. Now, if all those things, like if suppose my conversion is also good, my ACOS is also good, but my search term rank is 1, that means there is no other portion to improve. I'm already ranked 1 there. But if my rank is apart from third position, like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, then there is a chance of improvement because I know my conversion is higher, my ACOS is within my range. So if I increase the bid, I can get more positions, I can rank higher and get more impression in ads. So we are going to do that exactly. First, I'm going to apply a filter here. First filter I'm going to add, let's first change this. This will be percentage. We are going to need this once conversion is this. Then we are going to need ACOS will be this. Then rank will be numbers. Okay, it is there. So add filters. The first filter I'm going to add is total advertising cost of sales. Now I'm going to add filter by condition. The condition will be if it is less than or equals to 30%. Now for you, it may not be 30%. Calculate your gross margin, and your gross margin will be your break-even ACOS. Now it is showing all the campaigns that has ACOS lower than 30%. This is the ACOS column. Everything that is lower than 30%, it shows here. Okay. It is basically the ACOS. Now the next thing that I have to do, so all this ACOS is lower than 30%. But if ACOS is lower than 30%, then I have to look at second metric. The second metric will be how is my conversion rate? Okay. How is my conversion rate? And if all the three metrics are aligned, then only I'm going to push that search term. So the next thing, next filter I'm going to add is I have added ACOS. The next thing I'm going to do is add conversion rate, 7-day conversion rate. If it is greater than 12%, okay, if it is greater than 12%, filter by condition, greater than 12%, greater, we can do greater or equal, okay, greater or equal 12%. So now you can see for this search terms and product targeting ads, first of all, the ACOS is also in my range, the conversion is also good. Now we have to look at the third thing. Is the rank already good, or we can improve on that? So for that, as I have said, if it is between 1 to 3, then there is no need to improve that. If it is higher than 3, like this one is, you can see 45%, where I'm just getting 0.10% of the impression share, still I am profitable. So if I can push the impression share like this 100%, I am super profitable. So now these impressions are your ads impression. How many times your ad is showing? Okay. So this is that total ads. Out of this total ads, how many impressions you have got? So there, suppose this is 25%. That means you are getting 25% of the total impressions available. Or out of all the advertisers, out of the total of all the advertisers, total impressions of all the advertisers are getting, you are getting 25% of the impressions of your ads. Now, these are not organics. These are how many times your ads are getting impressions. The next thing I have to put here is rank, the search term impression rank. So filter will be this one, search term impression rank. If it is greater than 2, if it is greater than 3, filter by condition, greater than 3, then I am going to push it. So here you can see these all search terms have good ACOS, the conversions are super good for it, but still they are not getting good rank, not getting good impression share. That means out of 100%, I'm just getting 3.28% of the impressions of the ads. There is 70% more left, 77%. So if I can get more impression share, obviously my ads, my product are going to convert more. So how do you do that? So now you know these are the exact search terms that you have to push more. So find out in which campaigns these are in. Generally for us, we run all the keywords separately. We have some stage-wise divisions. We have follow our 6 weeks plan, a 6-week strategy. The 6-week strategy helps us to scale, starting from 0 to scale. So this one, obviously you have to use this one and find out in which campaigns they are in and increase the bids of that so that you get more impressions and ultimately your rank, this rank improves. Okay. If it came in under 1, 2, 3, that means your impression will be higher. That means obviously if you still be profitable, like you can analyze here, okay, I'm still profitable, then obviously you're going to push it more. Now guys, we have actually worked a lot into this advertisement thing. I have given you a 6 weeks workbook that you have to do exact steps. I am also going to give you the step-by-step templates and step-by-step processes for the optimization of the sheets by bulk sheet. Like step one, use this filter. Step two, short by 0% ACOS, like that exactly, so that you can just see that and implement